Hello, my friends. This is Jeannie. Welcome back. If you are a first-time visitor, welcome. I'm going to share with you a very, very simple project that I have been working on. I have several kits in my craft room. I have embellishment kits, card kits, just a lot of kits. And I have made it my mission to start using up some of these kits. One of the kits that I've had for a little bit now is the Charm Embellishment Kit by Santoro. It is a Gorjuss Girls Charm Embellishment Kit. I actually purchased this kit twice. Yeah, that's how much I loved it. I purchased it twice. It comes with 64 pieces, and it is really a fun, versatile kit. So much so I bought it twice. The first time I purchased the kit, I made these very cute and adorable clothespins using the wood veneers and the clothespins that came with the kit. I also used a couple of the buttons, and I think this is resin. I'm not sure. I can't tell if it's resin or I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to call it resin, but that's my best guess. I used the buttons, a couple of the buttons, and some of these resin flowers to also make some really cute clothespins. I also used some of the little charms that came with the kit to embellish some journals that I have been working on. Those are for a different video. For today, what I'm going to show you, I'll show you some of the different elements or charms that came with the kit, and then we're going to make these super simple, super cute and adorable clothespins. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move the ones I actually finished out of the way. I'm going to put them in my little Wonder Woman bow here. This is, or these are all of the pieces that come with the kit. You get wood veneers, and I think, if I recall correctly, you get 8 in total. Let's see, am I correct in that? I think so. You get 4 in this kind of gray scale with just a touch of color, which is really sweet. I love this look. You also get, I'll put those 4 to the side. You also get 4 of the girls fully colored or in full color. They are simply gorgeous, aren't they? They are beautiful. You also get, I believe, is 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 smaller clothespins with those black stripes that we have all come to associate with the little socks that the Gorjuss girls wear. You get 10 of those, and I mean, it's a nice size. Not too big, not too small. You get 4 metal frames that have the little loop on the top so that you can definitely make these into charm. And maybe I'll share in another video, but what I did was I used resin to fill this in, and it turned out really, really nice. You get a nice variety of little metal charms. You get some stars, some hearts, some flowers, and I think, where are the mushrooms? And some mushrooms. I think you get 2 of each, maybe 3. Let's see. 2 hearts. We have 2 mushrooms. 2 of those roses. 2 of the flowers. We have more roses and more flowers. Okay, so you get a little 2 stars. So it looks like you get 4 of each of the flowers, 2 of the mushrooms, 2 stars, and 2 hearts. And of course, you get your flowers. You get 4 of these red ones. And I think, like I said, I think they're resin. It could also just be like a very heavy duty, high quality type plastic. They don't look cheap. Very pretty. Nice, vibrant red color. You get 4 of the daisies. Very pretty. You get heart-shaped buttons in 3 different colors. In purple, red, and black. And I have been using the buttons with some elastic to create closures for some journals that I have been working on. I have also been using them as a base for the clothespins that I made, and I'll show that to you. And then in addition to the heart-shaped buttons, you also get some traditional round buttons in these beautiful colors. So like I said, a versatile kit. You get a lot for your money. I am going to show you how I made the clothespins. Like I said, super, super easy. Anyone can do this, my friends. It doesn't take long, and it's a great way to create little embellishments, especially if you are a Gorjuss Girls fan like I am. I am a fanatic. And all you need are the wood veneers of the girls. You need the clothespins and some glue. I am using Fabric Tack permanent adhesive glue. This is by Beacon. I love this glue. It dries clear. You can see here's the back of one of my Gorjuss Girls. And you can see it looks clean on the back. I love that. I try to be careful not to put too much so that it won't squeeze out. But even when it did squeeze out, it didn't really matter. As you can see it there, because it dries clear. So I guess the first thing I want to make sure is that I glue these wood veneers on the correct end of the clothespin. I guess everyone has a preference, but to me it makes more sense to glue them near the top side of where you press to open the clothespin. I suppose you could glue it at the bottom. That's cute too. But for today's purposes, I'm going to glue them closer to the top. And it's really, that's it. Super simple, like I said. I just wanted to give you an idea of how you can use this kit if in fact you have this kit. Let's see. Let's get this glue moving. It's been in my super code craft room for days. So all I do is just put a small bead of the Fabric Tack glue on the clothespin. And then I take one of my dolls, my wood veneers, and this dries pretty quickly. Gives you a good bond. I mean, you still have to lay it flat and let it dry really, really, really well. But the good thing about this glue is you have just enough time to line up your wood veneer. Make sure it's where you want it. And I think this little girl's perfect. See? Super simple. Set that to the side to dry. Do another one. I'm all about simple projects, especially lately. Oh my gosh, things have been so busy, and I have been just dying to get back into my craft room. But at the same time, I didn't want to start any projects that were too involved. And I found that this was a great compromise. One, I got to craft my stash, which is always a good thing, right? And two, really easy. Super easy. No brainer, really. And you end up with these absolutely adorable little clothespins. And what friend wouldn't love to receive these? What friend wouldn't love to receive these? So again, I'm sorry I went off frame there. I'm just putting a small bead of glue on the end of the clothespin that you press to open the clothespin. I'm going to take my wood veneer and adhere her. Just place her onto the clothespin, moving her around until I'm happy with where she's at. There she is. She's so cute. Put her down. I'm going to do this several times. So I can't even believe how quickly this month is flying by. It is December, I think the 8th today. Is it the 8th? Let's see. No. Yes, the 8th. We are creeping up to Christmas. Hanukkah is really, it's here. So lots to do and little time to do it. There are a lot of wonderful holiday challenges going on right now. I so wish I had the time to participate in all of them. They are so fun. Here's another one. I'm just trying to catch up on some of my own projects. Also recently reorganized my craft room. I was sick for a little bit, and because I couldn't do much else, when I started feeling well enough, I just came in here, started reorganizing for a lot of reasons. One, I had a lot of stuff, and I had to kind of take inventory of what I had so that I wouldn't buy duplicates. I found myself buying a lot of duplicates of things, which is very unusual for me. And it was a sign that, you know, it was a good indication to me that I had to rein it in a little bit and just organize and take inventory of what I had. And I just wanted to better organize it so that it was within reach and it was in my line of sight. That way I would use what I had. So I'm very happy with the way my craft room is now situated. Who knows, you know, maybe in a year from now, I'll change it again. But I'm very happy with the way that it looks now. I have all of my stamps directly in front of me. I have all of my distress inks and punches just above that. And I have my tools and go-to supplies to my left. So super happy about that. I think it's going to work better for me. How easy is that, my friends? Look at that. Super easy, my friends. So I have 2 more of these, and then we will have a couple of clothespins left over, and we can use some of the resin, I'm telling you, I think they're resin, flowers and buttons to create 2 additional clothespins. So super happy with that. Very happy with that. Yeah, I think I'm done with my Christmas shopping. My husband, he already gave me my Christmas present. He did. Do I want to tell you? Do you want to know what it is? I don't know. I'll tell you what it is. I I have been wanting the Brother Scan and Cut forever, and he has been saying to me forever that he would buy it for me, and I just needed to tell him when I wanted it, because, you know, my craft room is not the biggest room. It's actually quite small, and space is limited. So he told me when I was ready for it, let him know, and he would get it for me. And after I reorganized my craft room, I had some space for it. So guess what? I told him I was ready for it, and he ordered it right away. It came in. First, he was teasing me that I would have to wait. I would have to wait until Christmas to open up the box, but that lasted all of a second. I gave him, you know, my sad puppy dog eyes, and he was like, okay, okay. And so I have it. I have it. I'm going to set it up, and I'm super excited about that because I have so many stamps that don't have coordinating dies, and I hate fussy cutting. So I can't wait, can't wait, can't wait. And I will share that with you when I finally get it set up. So those are the clothespins. They are absolutely adorable. I would set them aside and let them dry overnight. I don't think it needs that much time to dry, to be honest, but I'm more on the err on the side of caution and just let it dry really, really well before you fuss with it. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the black buttons. And let's see, in the last group that I made, I used a black button with the red flower on top. I think this time I want to use the daisies, right? I want to use the daisies. Just, why not? So I think I'm going to keep the black buttons though. So what I'm going to do is first glue on the black buttons. So pretty. You can actually even just leave it like that. How cute is that? You can leave it like that and just have the clothespin with the black little hearts on them. That's really cute. But I want to add the flower. So I think I'm going to use the daisies. It's been really quiet in my house lately. My little girl, wow, she has gone through some serious changes. Growth spurt number 1. She is tall. She's just simply gorgeous, and I know everybody says that about their kids, but she really is. And she's gotten really she used to be super shy, not so much anymore. Her personality, she's so outgoing, super sweet. I mean, just a good soul, a good human. And she's also taken to, I guess, this typical behavior for kids her age. More into the makeup and all these things that she didn't care about before. And so she spends a lot more time in her room, fussing over her wardrobe, playing with things in her room. She has a pen pal, writing letters to her pen pal. She's just really enjoying her space, I think. And I leave her. I let her enjoy her space. She's big time into privacy. She likes, like I said, being in her room. So, because she's in her room a lot, the rest of the house is pretty quiet. She's my only child. Most of the time, my husband is off in his side of the room here working. And it's just really the three of us, my mom. but she stays in her apartment. We have when she moved in with us, we converted the basement into a little apartment suite for her. She spends most of her time down there. So lately, like I said, super quiet, which I enjoy, I love, but sometimes it's like, wow, is this what it feels like to be an empty nester? You know, like sometimes a little noise is nice. But anyway, let me stop babbling. This is the finished project. Super easy, like I said, super quick. Okay, probably couldn't have done this video in a fraction of the time, but y'all know me, slow crafter, and I was also a little chatty tonight, so I apologize for that. So that is the completed project. Hopefully you'll feel inspired if you have this kit and you'll break it down and use it up. I will be sharing other projects with you using other kits that I have. I have this awesome A4 Ultimate Die Cut Paper Pack Kit. Also, Gorjuss Girls theme. I'm going to use this kit to make 3 envelope albums, and I'll share that process video with you as well. So again, thank you so much, my friends, for taking the time to visit and watch my videos. I greatly do appreciate it, and I hope you'll visit me again. Until next time, bye bye.